CFO and in charge of operations here. Now you've been tasked with this $30 million construction project. How's it going?
Fantastic, I think. It's been a wonderful effort, and again, it's more than one person, certainly. I mean, I'll get tasked with it, but really it's a virtual team of people that does this thing. And my certain skill sets have been with finance and operations, but this one's building a $30 million school. Therefore, you need a whole bunch of really experts on these sort of subject matters, and we have a great team with Terry Partington, John Powell, and David Lord, and the rest of the consulting team that he has. So with a fantastic team, it makes it very easy to do what we do.
That's great. What's been the most exciting moment so far?
Well, I think the green light. That's always the most exciting. That's when you get the thumbs up to go. So once you get the thumbs up, I think in June, pedal to the metal, and we flew. So it's fantastic. And I mean, in the matter of 4 or 5 months, it was fantastic. 50,000 square foot hole in front of the school, and everything works really well. So.
Great. In that same period, what's been the most challenging?
I think it's the uncertainty of weather. That drives both certainly difficulty in construction and cost. But fortunately, we've been blessed with fantastic weather so far. So as long as it keeps it very dry and no rain, and actually at this particular point, we kind of like the cold because as we dig, from what Terry tells me, we like the cold because it keeps the dirt grounded and solid, so you don't have packed in. If it's raining a lot, you got to be digging not dirt but mud. So it's been fantastic. So those anticipations, and stuff that you don't control, is what sort of worries people.
Right.
So it's been fantastic so far. We've been blessed.
Good. Well, we're about to go into the holidays, and this is a restful time for our staff, for most of our families. But I understand it's not really a quiet time for our crew here.
Not at all. They're going full steam. They'll take a couple of days off. But we got a very tight deadline to complete the project next year. So, take advantage of the weather, get it all done, and we want to see a nice brand new school in the coming year.
What are some of the things that they'll be doing over the break?
They'll continue to excavate. It's a lot of excavation, but as well as we're completing a loading bay, and what that means is we have to wait till the gymnasium's finished because we're adding a door to that level. And so when we're shut down pretty well on the 20th, they'll start drilling through this 2 foot concrete wall like we did in the loading bay area downstairs, and really cut through, and it'll be fantastic. And we have access to the gymnasium through the gymnasium level. All right. So big hole there.
Tell me a little bit about the divider that's going in
As
the
well,
cafeteria.
yes, yeah. So the divider was always eventually going to put in. But we thought we moved it up right now because as we, over the last 3 or 4 months, we realized that the traffic, because we no longer have a front entrance that we used to have, traffic's been diverted through the cafeteria, and the noise level is manageable, but it's better if we can section it off so that when we have plays and musicals that we have assemblies and such, that it's not as disruptive. So we're putting that in together. It should be all but done by the time folks get back on January 7th.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And you'll still be able to see from the other side,
Yes,
right?
we will. It'll be. We like transparency, so we like a lot of windows and glass.
Windows and glass, and it's not going to affect access to the cafeteria.
No, we have 2 points of access, and that'll still be a door there, as well as the front door you can always enter.
Okay, great. Have you had any moments so far that have made you laugh?
This interview. Yeah, no, I think just that, I don't think it's laughing. I feel satisfied the dedication everybody has to the project, and again, it's I think it's unlike a project for profit where we know who the ultimate beneficiaries are, and I think that sort of gives you a nice warm feeling in your heart when you do.
Right.
So not just laughter, but a deep sense of satisfaction.
That's great. What are you most excited about in the new year in terms of the project?
Well, completion.
Well, of course.
Completion, yeah. But I mean, I like to see it eventually. We've seen a lot of pictures and drawings and such, but it's never the same when you actually materialize this. So my thing, I'd like to eventually see the green roof, because a lot of time is spent on designing it. So I like to see it become fruition and at least take shape. Right now we have a lot of concrete poles. Yes. So a lot of concrete pillars and stuff. Not that sexy, not that exciting, but when the roof comes on, then you really see the structure, because the roof itself we'll sort of define the structure for you where the parking, everything is. But the green roof itself is sort of the crowning jewel. So I would really like to see, at some point, I see green on the green roof.
Right.
So that's what I'm looking forward to.
That'll be a moment.
That'll be a moment.
Have you had much feedback from parents?
All very positive. It's amazing the support we have, and certainly the amount of pledges we've got is unprecedented.
Yeah.
It's one of the biggest projects in Vancouver for independent schools, and we're going gangbusters. So
That's great. How about kids?
Kids. Now, I mean, I don't deal directly with kids as much as the teachers.
No, but you have your own.
I have my own. So, their question is, Dad, when does it finish? When can I use the film studios and such? So they're excited, and I think they don't really fathom the scale it is. But like all kids, they want it done tomorrow.
Now, yeah.
They want
they want to enjoy it.
They want to run around on the look through the skylights and such. So they've seen the pictures themselves.
That's great. How about staff?
Staff's been very supportive. I think we have 97% participation rate in the donation.
That's amazing,
I mean,
right?
that's unprecedented.
Because we have 150?
About 150 staff, and that's a nice,
amazing.
absolutely. And then we'll find the last 3%, and I'll talk to them about it.
No pressure.
No pressure. Yeah.
Well, that's great. And my last question, if you could describe your job in 2004 in one word, what would it be?
Well, I think it would be traffic control. So in all sense of the word. So
what you're thinking about.
Yeah, not just the actual traffic, but it's really organizing administration, from movement of classrooms and operationally getting all the resources settled in, buying furniture. So it'll be a lot of traffic and directions on it to ensure that we get operations smoothly into it. So in every sense of the word, it really is going to be traffic control of information into the people, and get the school ready to go when we flip the next switch on, just turn the lights on, and all the school kids can go and use the school.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Well, we are in good hands, Mr. Chow.
Thank you very much.
High five.
All right.